The Pittsburgh Steelers are off to a blazing start this season, proving they're serious contenders with a perfect 3-0 record. It's not just the wins that have everyone talking, it's the way they're winning. They're controlling games, playing smart football, and improving each week. What really sets the Steelers apart is their balance. The offense gets more in sync every game, and the defense has been rock solid, shutting down anything in its path. They're playing clean, efficient football and have found a rhythm that most teams struggle to achieve so early in the season. From the first snap to the final whistle, the Steelers have been in control. They're not just surviving tough matchups, they're dominating them. That's what makes them a real threat this year. Each week, they show a new level of play, making it clear they're not just here to compete, they're here to win. As we dive deeper, we'll explore what's clicking on offense and why the defense has been a nightmare for opponents. The Steelers are on a roll, and they look like a team ready to keep it going all season long. Before we get into the details, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more NFL content. Let's aim for 300 likes on this video. The Steelers' offense has been one of the biggest surprises this season. Coming into the year, there were a lot of doubts about whether this unit could step up, but they've done more than that. They've been delivering week after week. Arthur Smith's play calling has been sharp, and the offensive game plan gets better with every game. Smith deserves a ton of credit for turning things around. He's found ways to get the best out of his players and put them in the right spots to succeed. The offense is playing with a confidence that wasn't there before. They're moving the ball, avoiding turnovers, and capitalizing on opportunities. What really stands out is how everyone is buying in. From the quarterback to the offensive line, each player knows their role and is executing it perfectly. They're not just leaning on one part of their game, they're mixing things up with a balanced attack that keeps defenses guessing. Every drive looks more organized, and they're making the most of their playmakers. The offensive line is protecting the quarterback, the receivers are making big plays, and the running game is keeping the chains moving. They've become a well-rounded unit that can adapt to different situations, something we didn't see from them last year. If they can keep this momentum going, the Steelers' offense will be a tough challenge for any team this season. One of the biggest reasons for the Steelers' offensive success this year is Justin Fields. Fields has stepped up as the quarterback and is playing some of the best football of his career. After struggling with turnovers and decision-making in past seasons, he's made huge strides. He's making smart plays, reading the defense well, and using his athleticism to extend plays when needed. What's most impressive is how comfortable Fields looks in this system. He's been accurate, efficient, and is doing exactly what the team needs by getting the ball into the hands of his playmakers. Unlike before, Fields is no longer holding on to the ball too long, which has drastically reduced mistakes and boosted his confidence. His dual threat ability adds a whole new dimension to the Steelers' offense, keeping defenses on their toes because they never know if he's going to throw or take off running. Fields is also showing great leadership, stepping up when the team needs a big play and staying cool under pressure. With each game, he's getting better, making smarter decisions, and showing he's a key player for this team. As Fields continues to grow, the Steelers' offense will only get stronger. But Fields isn't doing it alone. Key players have been stepping up alongside him. First, there's George Pickens, the go-to guy in the receiving corps. Pickens has been reliable week after week, making big catches and always being a threat down the field. His ability to win contested balls gives the Steelers a dependable option whenever they need a play. Then there's Calvin Austin, who has been a game-changer with his speed. Austin is the kind of player who can turn a short pass into a huge gain in the blink of an eye. He's been making the most of his chances, showing off his quickness and route-running skills, and adding much-needed explosiveness to the offense. His recent breakout game proved just how dangerous he can be when given space. Pat Freiermuth, the tight end, is another key piece of the puzzle. He's been a solid target for Fields, especially in crucial third-down situations. Freiermuth's reliable hands and ability to find soft spots in the defense make him a favorite option when the Steelers need to move the chains. He's not flashy, but he gets the job done, adding another layer of versatility to the offense. The Steelers' running game has also been a huge boost, powering their offense and setting the tone for each game. Leading the charge is Najee Harris, who has been a workhorse in the backfield. Harris runs with power, patience, and vision, consistently picking up tough yards and keeping the offense on schedule. He's been grinding it out, breaking tackles, and showing why he's such a key part of the offense. Backing him up is Cordarrelle Patterson, who brings a different dynamic with his versatility. Patterson's ability to line up in multiple spots, catch passes out of the backfield, and find gaps in the defense has been a huge asset. He's not just a change of pace back, he's a playmaker who can break off big runs and keep defenses guessing. Together, Harris and Patterson form a 1-2 punch that's hard to stop. The Steelers' ground game is more than just these two backs. It's a force that powers their entire offense. The heart of the Steelers' offensive strategy lies in their ability to control the clock, wear down defenses, and open up opportunities in the passing game. Their consistent success on the ground has kept the chains moving and placed them in favorable situations. Each game, they prove they can run the ball effectively, making them a well-balanced team that's tough to defend. The unsung heroes of the Steelers' offense are their offensive line. This group has quietly been doing an outstanding job, creating running lanes for the backs and giving Justin Fields the protection he needs to make plays. From the very first game, the line has shown they're more than capable, pushing defensive fronts and setting the physical tone for the entire team. One of the biggest improvements this year has been in pass protection. The line is giving Fields time in the pocket, allowing him to go through his reads without being rushed. This has been crucial, especially given Fields' past struggles under pressure. The improved protection has reduced sacks and negative plays, keeping drives alive and giving the Steelers more chances to capitalize on their offensive weapons. In the run game, the offensive line has been just as dominant. They've been getting a great push at the line of scrimmage, opening up lanes for Najee Harris and Cordarrelle Patterson to take advantage of. Their ability to win up front has been a game changer, allowing the Steelers to control the pace and wear down defenses throughout the game. It's not just about brute strength. The line has been disciplined, minimizing penalties and staying consistent in their assignments. On the defensive side, the Steelers have been nothing short of dominant this season, setting the tone and keeping opponents in check. This defense has been the backbone of the team, consistently shutting down offenses and making big plays when it matters most. It all starts with their powerful defensive line, which has been wreaking havoc in the trenches and making life miserable for opposing quarterbacks. TJ Watt has been leading the charge, playing at an elite level as always. Whether he's sacking quarterbacks, forcing fumbles, or simply applying pressure that causes mistakes, Watt is constantly causing problems for offenses. Alongside him, Cam Hayward continues to be a force on the interior, using his strength and experience to clog running lanes and get after the quarterback. The addition of young talent like Keanu Benton has only made the defensive line deeper and more dangerous. This rotation of players wears down opposing offensive lines, making the Steelers' defense even more difficult to handle. Looking ahead, the future for this Steelers team looks incredibly bright, with a balanced offense that's only getting better and a defense that's already one of the best in the league. They're poised to be a tough matchup week in and week out. The big question now is, can they keep this momentum going? Will the offense continue to improve under Arthur Smith's play calling? Can Justin Fields keep making strides and become the leader the team needs? And will the defense stay healthy and maintain their dominant form? Share your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.